Hi, I'm Neil Connelly. Welcome to my little office here in Camp Hill, Pennsylvania. I'm reading today from the Southern Indiana Review's Spring 2014 issue, where I was very happy to place my story, 9 Times I Failed My Second Wife, which includes the subtitle, selected from an infinitely larger pool of candidates. I'm just going to take the first page. 1. At our last visit to Counselor Steve, when the three of us had decided after almost 2 years of therapy, meditation, and shiny white pills, that my second wife and I could better explore our rich potential as human beings shaped in the divine image of Christ, if we in fact stopped being husband and wife, she set her hand on mine in a way she hadn't in a long while and said, "You can't say we didn't try." I looked at the tight open space between us on the 2-seat couch that Counselor Steve made us sit on. The floral pattern made me dizzy. I thought of what I wanted to say, but instead I shrugged and said, "I guess so." 2. On our first date, which technically speaking wasn't a date so much as an encounter, but at a certain point we both realized we'd left behind the groups we'd come to the bar with, had bought each other a drink or two, and were into something interesting and without a proper name. We were past the point where we both knew numbers would be exchanged. We had that warm, radiant glow that makes anything, everything, seem not just within reach, but inevitable. I dropped some casual crack about the bartender that made her throw her head back with laughter. Really, she practically howled, and it felt so good to do that for somebody again. When she stopped laughing, she asked, "Just how crazy are you?" What I should have said was, "The fact is that yes, I've had a professional assess my mental status and suggest the advisability of a 72-hour inpatient care facility, but this was in the months after my first marriage spontaneously combusted, so there's mitigating circumstances. Of course, in the wake of all that, I'm not at all convinced that I've returned to what we'd think of as normal or healthy. So if you were, for example, my sister, I would urge you to avoid a guy like me as if I had the plague. I would bombard you with cliches like, 'There's more than one fish in the sea,' or 'You've got to kiss a lot of frogs to find a prince,' or just go with, 'Are you out of your freaking mind dating a guy who just signed divorce papers?' What I said, though, was, 'I'm as crazy as you want me to be.'" This was the first in a long series of clever lines. In my defense, the way she smiled, it felt like a small miracle, like a blessing was being bestowed. During those days, nobody was much smiling around me, so that's got a lot to do with why I said what I did. It's understandable, if not excusable. Hey, thanks for taking time out of your day to listen to me for a few minutes. Hope you enjoyed what you heard, and I hope you track down that copy of the magazine. It's a winner start to finish.